Do you want your country to host the FIFA World Cup to achieve financial benefits? Think about it. Hi, this is Nawras Hafez, and today we talk about the economics of FIFA World Cup tournament. The economic studies conducted on the countries that hosted the World Cup and major similar events confirmed that the financial benefits not great for all countries. The reasons are due to several things. As we know, the tournament is usually held during the summer, which sees the highest number of tourists in European countries and the United States of America. Therefore, organizing the tournament in the summer doesn't increase the number of tourists because of the hotels are reaching the maximum capacity. What changed is that the type of tourists, from museum fans to football fans, with a different spending behavior. Football fans usually spend their money on hotels, match tickets, food and transportation, and then go back to their countries, which means that tourist spots experience a decrease in the number of visitors during the tournament. This negative factor is called the substitution effect, and this happened when the state of Florida hosted the tournament in 1994. And with the fact that football fans will occupy airports, streets and public transportation, this will prevent other tourists from coming to the country for other activities. And this is the second negative factor, which called crowding effect, that happened in France in 1998 and Germany 2006. Well, there was no noticeable increase in the number of tourists. On the contrary, Brazil benefited from organizing the tournament in 2014, where the months of June and July are among the winter months of this tropical region, which usually witnesses a decrease in the number of tourists. But the tournament increased the number of tourists by about 1 million higher than usual. A quarter of them were from neighboring Argentina because of the strong performance of the Argentine national team. You would be surprised when you know that the revenue from match tickets goes to FIFA and not to the hosting country, where FIFA distributes these amounts to the participating teams and other expenses related to the activities. And remember that multinational hotels, restaurants and companies that received revenues from the tournament transfer a big portion of it to their headquarters outside the host country. Even though the cost of preparing for the tournament requires spending billions of US dollars from taxpayers to build stadiums, enhancing transportation, security and other missions. Brazil spent 15 billion US dollars for the tournament that was held in 2014. Also, the new stadiums require expensive maintenance, and studies indicate that they do not achieve significant financial returns after the tournament ends. The direct revenues that were generated in Brazil from TV rights, tickets, licenses, and sponsorships all achieved a net profit of only about 3 billion US dollars. And with considering the opportunity cost of alternative investments that could have been achieved, so why are countries competing to host the tournament? Perhaps the most important reasons are the non-financial returns, like strengthening the state's global standing and highlighting its organizational, administrative, and political capability. It also sheds light on its tourist spots and cultural backgrounds. But the most prominent reason is the national happiness because of hosting the tournament. And what mitigates the matter is that the official authorities in many countries tend to exaggerate the expected economic benefits from organizing the tournament. Also, studies show that countries with high developed infrastructure have the ability to achieve higher net profits compared to the countries that will spend enormous amounts of money to fix the infrastructure. And with cooperation between the countries to host the tournament, they can achieve a cost reduction and increment in economic returns, like what happened in Japan-South Korea 2002 tournament. Therefore, countries aiming to host the tournament must take all these factors into account. At the end, we wish all success to Qatar and all participating teams.